Good morning, audacious achievers. Good morning, good morning. I am so excited to be here with you. I'm going to flip my hair because right now this isn't my good side. Which way? Like, not used to being in this position. There, that's better. I don't know. Anyway, good morning, audacious achievers. Welcome to Ignite Your Week. Let's blow it up this week. Let's focus for the final week of February and grow our business. So whether you're watching this live or later, I hope that these strategies help propel you to have a really awesome week. But I also hope that it gives you more confidence to work with product this week as well. So let's go. The first thing I always want to do, what do we do first thing on Ignite Your Week, is celebrate you. Oh my gosh. And this is our final little shout out in February. The next Ignite Your Week, it's going to be March. Holy crap. Like that just doesn't fit in my brain. It still feels like it's January for me. So I'm trying to figure that one out. But no, the next Ignite Your Week, we will be in March. And next Tuesday is going to be our Rise Up Reds. So we're going to do some celebrating. We're going to talk about ways that you can rise up this week based on the work you've been doing all month to be celebrated next Tuesday night. So first of all, I want to do some celebrating for women in our unit. I want to celebrate our brand new A1 Achievers this month. And Shirley, Harmony Schmidt have both finished their A1 club since the last time we were together. And since the last time we were together, Angel Cartwright completed her Spark. So we have two new A1 Achievers, Harmony Schmidt and Shirley, and Angel has completed her Spark. So let's remember what A1 Club Achievers are all about. A1 Club Achievers are when you have completed 225 wholesale in a given month. Then you're an A1 Club Achiever. When you do that 2 months out of the quarter, January and February, or February and March, or January and March, when you do it 2 months, you're a Princess Club Achiever. When you do it all 3 months, you're a Queen Consistency Achiever. Now, what's so special about being in our Princess or Queen Achievement Club? Well, when you are an A1 Achiever at either the Princess or Queen level, you're going to be invited to our April event. It is Friday, April, double check the date here. Friday, April 2nd, you will be invited to join us on our virtual event. And this is our star celebration. So this is where our star consultants come. We do an activity together. As an A1 Club Achiever at either the Princess or the Queen level, you are also invited. I will pay the way for our stars. As an A1 Club Achiever, you may pay your own way. I'm so excited. This event is going to be a sign, like make your own sign event, and you get to choose your sign. And so at the end of February, when you have already qualified to come by being an A1 Princess Club Achiever, you can start registering. And then when you are a star consultant and you have earned me to pay the way for you, then I will just send you money to pay you back. And if you are a Queen's Club Achiever, you earn a credit towards the cost of it from me. That's when you've done A1 Club 3 months in a row. And so you can achieve it this month, whether that by being an A1 Club Achiever, if you were active 225 wholesale or more in the month of January, and you do that again this month in February, you can already register for our event. Spark Achievers, that means you've had 600 wholesale or more in a given month. It's a big deal. You get custom jewelry from the company. And congratulations, Angel. This is your 2nd month in a row to have completed that. And that also means you are on target for the consistency of doing that in January, February, March, and will receive a gift when you complete that at the end of March from the company for you. So those. Also, I want to celebrate Angel for completing her Pearls of Sharing Earring Edition. So she completed 3 of her practice interviews. She has earned her Pearls of Sharing Earrings. So congratulations to you, Angel, for that. Now, next Tuesday night is our Rise Up Night. We love Rise Up Night because we celebrate our clients. We do our drawing for a February giveaway based on everyone who's come to events during the month of February. We celebrate our A1 Club Achievers. We celebrate our Spark Achievers. We recognize women as they complete the Great Start process and earn bundles. We celebrate new recruiters when you have new team members, and then celebrate your promotion up the career path to senior consultant, to red jacket, and beyond. Remember, I told you that when we have our first brand new red jacket, I will put on my red jacket from like 15 years ago, old school blazer style, and wear it at our Rise Up event. And so when we have our very first new red jacket, I will don that. And so where do you want to be this time next Monday? We have until 1 a.m. on Sunday night to achieve our February goals and to wrap up the month of February. Our unit goal is 18,000 wholesale, and we are tracking that through A1 Club Achievers, Spark Achievers, and new team members. And so this week, we're focused on sharing the opportunity with everyone, with the women who have tried our product this month, sharing the opportunity and doing it in a way that is, if it's a match, great. And if it's not, that's fine too. But as we enter the end of the month, I always want to look back and say, who have we shared product with? Who do we want to share the opportunity with? And so that is one of the things that we're going to focus on this week. So let's talk about our 6 most list. And I always take our training for the week from our 6 most list. So the first thing in our training, in our 6 most list, is that Pearl Girl. Again, inviting 3 women to share the opportunity with. And so if you have done this already, congratulations. Now remember, the challenge was to do this 3 times. 3 practice interviews will earn you your pearls. 3 practice interviews will earn you the bracelet, and 3 practice interviews will earn the necklace. Let me share with you what that looks like. I'm going to share with you what that looks like. So basically, this is how it goes. Okay, let's think about a script. So it is, you want to invite them. And by doing this with Angel and myself, I've kind of tweaked a few things. And so the first thing I want you to do is I want you to text me 3 names, top 3 women that if they said yes, you would be happy. Like, who would you want to share the product or the opportunity with? Who wears the product well? And sorry, I'm trying to do 2 things at once because I want to share these pearls with you. Let's do that first, right? And then we'll do script. Ordering, sorry, wrong tab. Pearls of sharing. Here are the brand new pearls. So when you share the opportunity 3 times, the first thing you'll earn are the pearls of sharing earrings. When you share the opportunity 3 more times, you'll earn the pearls of sharing bracelet. And when you do it a total of 9 times or have your very first team member, you will earn the necklace. Okay. And so because we do 3, 3, 3, it's not focused on the result, it's focused on the activity. So how do you invite? The first is text me top 3 names. Think about it. If you were going to an event, you wouldn't mind sharing a hotel room with them. Pre-COVID world, that's the one thing. And the second thing is you would be excited to introduce them to me. Okay. You're going to be excited to introduce them to me, and you wouldn't mind sharing a room with them if we go back to in-person events. Then, and they wear the product well, okay? They love the product. Start there. And it's as simple as saying, hey, Sally, my director has asked me to share the opportunity with 3 women this week as part of my training. I thought of you because you love the product, and frankly, I wouldn't mind sharing a hotel room with you. Or you wear the product well, and I just love the energy you bring to a room. Is there any reason why you couldn't practice with us? It would just be about 30 minutes. And when she says yes, she's either going to do one of 3 things. She's going to say yes, she's going to say no, or she's going to ignore you. If she says yes, great. You're going to schedule the time. And then once you've scheduled the time, something new we're going to add this week is you're going to say, here's a little, basically give you a video link that you can share with her so she can watch a little bit about the Mary Kay opportunity before we chat. Okay. If she says no, hey, now you know. And if you don't hear back from her, follow up again in 3 days. So if you do this today, send the messages today, then in 3 days, if you haven't heard back, reach out to them again, okay? It may take asking more than 3 people to get 3 yeses. We know that to be true, but let's start with your top 3 prospects. Okay, that'll earn the earrings. If you've already earned the earrings, your top 3 is going to earn you your bracelet. You can earn all 3 levels of this in a single week. If you invite 3 and 3 and you have 1 say yes, that's what it takes to earn the entire Pearl Kit. Now, you may be saying, I don't know what to do with a new team member when she gets here. Guess what? When I was gone at a leadership conference, virtual leadership conference, I made page after page of notes of how I am excited about onboarding a new consultant in the virtual world. And so I am ready to onboard our new team members. And so we have, and as her recruiter, your job is to cheer her on during the beginning process and answer her questions and do what you're already doing in your business and telling her what you're doing. That's it. And bring her to me, So 3 new names. That's your first challenge, is to complete the Pearl Girl challenge this week. And I would ask you, do it. Okay, I have no idea what just happened, but we're back. Okay, so number 1 is our Pearl Girl challenge this week. Number 2, let's talk about sales. Okay, so our lookbooks, if you participated in PCP, your lookbooks should have arrived to your customers this week. And so this is the week to print that list of who got those catalogs and either text or call them. And I always like to start like this. This is like my easiest follow-up script. Ready? I had a mental nudge. Hey, Susie, I had a mental nudge to contact you today. Just wanted to check in. Honestly, if someone came to my mind organically and I say that, typically she goes, oh my gosh, how do you know I was just thinking of you? So the first thing that when you focus on sales this week, number 1 is to follow up with your PCP customers. Now, if you didn't mail your customers a lookbook, what would you do? You can do the same thing. Hey, Susie, I had a mental nudge to contact you today. I just wanted to check in. And that is a great way to follow up with your customers. Now, send them a short text and ask a question at the end. Hey, I had a mental nudge to contact with you today. I had a mental nudge to contact you. Is there anything I can help you with? Question mark. Now you're ending it with a question. Short and sweet wins the race for sure. Your challenge as far as sales this week is to sell 10 items. Now, what I would do this week is I would focus on 1 or 2 products, use them yourself, and then I love just snapping little photos and sharing those. The product that you got a sample, your customers got a sample of in their catalog is the toning lotion. Good news, toning lotion is back in stock. And so if you participated in PCP, you could say, hey, mental nudge to contact you today. Did you try the toning lotion in your catalog? And she's like, what? I got a sample in there? Great question at the end of your text or your phone call. The toning lotion, why do we love it? It's a 24-hour hydrator. It moisturizes your skin so much, and it does for your body what our anti-aging does for our face. And so we love when customers put anti-aging products on their face and they say, do you have anything for the rest of me? The answer for that is yes, and it's toning lotion. So you can focus on selling those this week. Really, at this point in winter, I go hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. And so it may be toning lotion, our intense moisturizing cream, moisturizing stick. Those are all great features this week. So next up, this week, I want you, before the last two items, okay, 5 and 6, let's do the one that I told you about at the beginning of the month. I want to share this chart with you. Now, my intention with our layering chart was to brand it all us and make it all cute. And then illness hit the house. And so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to give it to you in the format I found it, and I can brand it us later. Does that sound okay with you? I'm going to do that because I'd rather have it in your hand first, and then I can make it Audacious Achievers later, okay? So I want you to go through, print one of these layering charts out. I will post it in our Audacious Achievers. So this is one of your 6 months this week. Print this layering chart. When we have it branded for us, it's going to be the $1 million method. You're going to go, and I want you to start January 1st. Let's start there. Anyone who has purchased from you or you have facialed or sent a sample to this month, I want you to put their name on here. And then when they have product, they purchase product, they are on the product, I want you to put a little mark in that first column. The second column is spa samples. And so this is that they're getting skincare samples. So you could also go through and I'm saying you could go to January 1. You could also take your entire client list, anyone who's currently on the product. This is a great way to think about who do I want to book? Who do I want to invite? If you have any current clients, if they're on the product, well, then the first layer would be spa samples. Okay, that's our Thursday night skincare. The next would be, have they been a hostess? The next would be to have them watch the video that we're going to share with our Pearl Girls. They can watch it even if they're not going to be a Pearl Girl, and they could still watch the video. The next is, have they given you referrals? Referrals are going to be a new part of what we're adding in for the month of March. So anytime I'm sending a pampering packet in the month of March, it will include a game to play at the event and a referral sheet. So we are landing that back into our world of virtual. So have you received referrals from them? Have they been to a guest event? And I would say a guest event could be our Thursday noon, where I share a little bit about the product and the opportunity. It could be any of our virtual online events. Second date would be color. So has she been into a color appointment? Has she been on our Facebook Live? Is she in your customer Facebook group? If you don't have a customer Facebook group, is she in our unit customer Facebook group? Have you shared the opportunity with her, aka Pearl Girl? Has she been to a game night? So game night would be like a bingo night. Has she been to a game night? Have you invited her to coffee? And if you're not doing in-person coffee, this could be virtual coffee. Have you done a bold ask? Now, not every single person is going to get all of the layers, right? So you can jump around these layers. But what I love about this is when you put a person's name on here, it gives you a good idea of kind of where to go with them. Okay? This $1 million method allows you to work not only wide but deep. Okay, so it's not just the number of customers you have, but how deeply you work them. Heather Daniel Kent, who has implemented this strongly into her unit, has said that she's found that when a woman has 4 to 5 layers, then they can give a strong, educated yes or no in the bold ask of, are you interested in the Mary Kay opportunity? Yes or no. Okay, so it took 4 or 5 strong layers to get to that bold ask. Now, the cool thing is you can do 4 or 5 layers really quick. You can spread it out over time, or you can do it quickly. How do you do it quickly? Well, we have a Tuesday night event. We have a Thursday night event. We have an opportunity at Thursday noon. I may be plugging in some events this Saturday as we finish up the month strong. And so there really are a lot of events. A guest event Tuesday night, March 2nd, is an awesome guest event as our Rise Up night. That's an incredible guest night. So there's your layering chart. I want you to print this up. I want you to fill it out this week. That is one of your 6 most. And the sooner you do it, the sooner you can maximize it for this month. And why would you want to maximize it for this month? So that you can be celebrated on our Tuesday night event on March 2nd, our Rise Up night, for your promotion in the month of February. Oh my gosh, I want my hair blown back by the miracles that occur in the month of February. And I use the word miracles not because they're miracles, but because sometimes the things that we want to happen, our brain also has the doubt of whether or not they can happen. And so how do you get brave? Well, you do it anyway. How do you have courage? You do it with fear. How do you have success? You do it with doubt. And so no matter if you're experiencing fear or doubt or uncertainty, how do you get to success? You do it anyway. You do it anyway. And so I want to know, what is your March 2 celebration? And what is standing between you here and you there on February 28th, having completed it, to get your March 2 celebration? Are you going to be celebrated on March 2nd as an A1 Club Achiever with 225 wholesale or more in the month of February? Are you going to be celebrated as a Spark Achiever with 600 wholesale or more in the month of February? Are you going to be celebrated as if you are still in your first 4 months of business, you could be celebrated as a great start achiever by earning bundles this month. You could be celebrated by having a brand new team member this month, moving up to senior consultant, being a recruiter, moving up to senior consultant, being a brand new red jacket. How do you want to be celebrated on March 2nd? Now is the time, today, now, right now is the time to recommit yourself to that goal. And then to say, okay, if I'm going to do that, what activity do I need to do this week to make it happen? And so if your goal was to have 1 new team member, Mary Kay Math says 1 out of 5 or 6 say yes. And that's why the pearls have at least 6. Okay. So it's not magical. It is truly mathematical. And so if your goal was 1 new team member, let's finish your 6. And we can't wait till tomorrow anymore. It is February 22nd. We have 7 days today plus 6 full days to do this. And so let's just do it. Let's place fear and doubt aside and let's just do it. The last thing in your 6 most this week is to place your final February order. Grab those new items up. Add more women to your clinical solutions crew to be part of the retinization product, to have their skin transformed. To place your final February order. Our goal as a unit this month, headed to Premier Club, is 18,000 wholesale. And what have I said? That's I've said lots of different numbers. Today I sat down with what I wrote at my virtual leadership. And I went back to that and I went back to the plan. Now, It feels like a lifetime ago, but really it was an insane amount of sick ago. And so when I use the word miracle with you all, it's kind of what it feels like in my gut today, because I feel like, oh my gosh, I lost 2 weeks, but I also know I can do a lot in a short period of time. And so our goal is 18,000 wholesale. How did I break that down? I broke it down with my own personal sales first. And then I broke it down with new unit members, 10 new unit members. And then I broke it down with 5 Spark Achievers and 12 A1 Club Achievers. There you go. 10 new unit members, 5 Spark Achievers, 12 A1 Club Achievers. Should we say where we're at towards that? Let's look. We have 1 Spark Achiever thus far. And I'm going to look. We got to get to the screen. And I'm going to pull it up. Pull it up. I got to. Yep, I don't have the paper in front of me. And I'll tell you how many A1 Club Achievers we have towards the goal. Thus far, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 A1 Club Achievers thus far and 1 Spark Achiever. And so our goal is 5 Sparks, 12 A1, 10 new unit members. And so as you are going through your week this week, I want you to think, who might need a refill on their product? Who might need a refill on their product? What product do I need a refill of? That could complete your A1 club. If you've already gone towards your A1 club, think who might need a refill on their product? Who would really love clinical solutions? That may finish your Spark this week. As you're working with your customers, I want you to think, oh my God, who might love the Mary Kay opportunity? She may be your new team member this week. Let's create a domino effect of success. Let's create the domino effect of achievement. The work we have done the first 3 weeks of the month and all of January can domino into this week. I cannot wait to see what happens over the next 6 days. You know what I've said, and I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Our goal is Premier Club, period, end of story. I will not adjust that goal until March 31st comes. And so if you hear the numbers get bigger, it's not because they got bigger, it's because we have less time left. So why am I still focused on February 28th? Because the more we do between now and February 28th, the less we have to do in March. Oh my gosh, right? So the total number is the total number, and let's get the most time possible here in February so I can have the smallest number possible to tell you in the month of February. How's that? Does that sound good? Or most in the month done possible in the month of February so I can say the smallest number possible in the month of March. So let's go get it. Let's review our 6 most this week, okay? Number 1, you're going to print and update your layering chart. You can take all of the customers that are currently using skincare product, or you can start for anyone who purchased in January. It's up to you. Now, you may want to go back to all your product customers who are on the product. Why? Because it gives you a good marking of the next best spot to layer them. Sometimes I think we want to send everyone the same message, but I love treating people with individualization and figuring out where they are at and how I can meet them there. The second thing I want you to do is if you participated up in PCP, I want you to follow up with all your PCP customers. If you haven't, the new lookbook is out, the new website, the new products are on your website. So I want you to follow up with your customers and say, I had a mental nudge to contact about you today. How are you doing? Is there anything I can use for, anything I can get for you? Why do you think that was? Finish it with a question. Text me your next 3 names of who you will be asking to be your Pearl Girls this month. Sell 10 items this week. 10 items this week. Number 5, place your February order with new items in it. Our perfume, our Cosmetic bag. Look at how cute Finn packed this bag. He's adorable. He packed it so cute. With our cosmetics bag, with our fuzzy headbands, with the After Sun lotion, with the subtle tanning lotion, with clinical solutions. Place your February order. Number 6, plan to celebrate your success on March 2nd. Know exactly what you want to be celebrating, work with intention to finish that goal, and then start inviting clients to join you on March 2. Tomorrow, I'm going to be doing a glimmer eyeshadow look that is totally cute. We still have packets available, and so whether they're going to watch live or later, we can still get those mailed out to your clients. And then Thursday, we are doing skincare and Miracle Set, and so you can still invite Miracle Set clients to watch either live or later. So let's still fit in some faces this week. How many faces would you love to pamper this week? Remember, we average about $50 a face. So having 2 clients on one of our virtual events would be $100 and $100-ish in sales, $50 profit. Having 4 might be about $100 profit. Having 6 would be about $150 profit. Having 12 would be your A1 club. Get out. And if those 12 get super excited, it might be your spark. So everything we want is on the other side of a little bit of courage. Smart business, smart steps, action moves us forward. Let's go have a little bit of courage today. Love you all.